Hi guys, and welcome back to Corpse Party. So, last time we had... I've just gone brain dead. Last time we had Yoshiki and Ayumi meet up again, and they had the antique doll and they found the tongue and appeased the boy. So, now we're back to Satoshi and Naomi. And he has just found Sachiko's phone. So we're going to continue on. Now, I can't remember where I'm supposed to go, so... Oh, she'll go up this way now. Oh no, it wasn't her, it was Ayumi who wouldn't go up here, is it? So... Wait. Yeah, no, I think it's this way. Or was it? Because I remember there was a room where I needed two. I think it was down this way. So, now that we got Naomi, we can go and get that room. I don't know why I forgot about that. That's about the only thing I could have done. So there was something to collect. So let's go find out what it was. I think it was 5A. So I think I went... Yeah, go up. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what that's all about. We'll find out soon enough. So, I'm kind of eager to get back to Ayumi and Yoshiki, to be honest, because they seem to be appeasing the ghosts, and that seems to be where the story progression is. Oh, I have to do that thing, or I have to go the other side, don't I? So, I'm thinking that if they're appeasing the ghosts, that's our escape route. Okay, yeah, tell Naomi she needs to... which way... The lights changed position again, Naomi. Would you mind waiting here for a sec? Sure, no problem. I mean, even they're getting used to this shit, you know, lights moving around. Right, let's just get this. I don't know what it is. And she got it. Grab it now. Got it. So, what did we get? Custodian's key. Oh, that's the red doors. So, nicely done there. In fact, you seem totally unfazed. Did you figure out what we need to do on your own or something? Actually, I had to do something similar before with Sachiko. Yeah, they've all had to do it. Did you? Same here, but with Yuka. Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will. Yeah, maybe. I mean, you need to be fast, because... Oh, we're right here. The crazy Kazumi's got her. The faster you get to her, the better. There's an erratic noise like a TV. Use the custodian key. Yes, please. Let's find out what's going on in this room. Okay, it's a TV. We can just sit and watch TV till we die. Oh no! Who turned out the lights? What the? What's going on? Why is it so cold? Something really smells. Naomi, did you fart? And it's pitch black in here. Can you find a light switch anywhere? I'll try. Come on. Find the light. It's not that hard. Found it. Phew, thanks. Man, it's stinking here. It does stink in here. And it's not just mold, is it? Probably not. Wait. What about the rest of the school? Surely that just stink of death. So we can use this, can't we? There's a video 8 camcorder lying on top of the TV. Its cassette deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to run out, however, as the LCD display isn't turning on. What, is something this recent doing in a place this old? Maybe it belonged to someone who was brought here, like us. Yeah, that does make sense. Unfortunately, there's no cord here to hook it to the TV, and it's out of batteries, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. So... What about anything else in here? What in there? Inside the cabinet there's a notebook labeled Night Guard logbook and a few crumpled pieces of paper. Now taking applications. The sheets of paper contain what appears to be a seemingly endless list of names. The lettering is worn, however, making it impossible to confirm exactly what's written. Okay. What about here? This is the door. It's an old Japanese-style Fusuma sliding door, presumably opening to a closet. It's torn and stained in equal measure throughout its surface. Something seems off about this closet. I get the feeling this is one door we shouldn't open. Okay, but to me that just means I want to open it. There's a magazine article here from a publication called Strange But True Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up of a previous report. Read it? Yes, I've read the first one. Chasing down the hidden past the cursed school building. Follow. Let's talk a bit about the Yoshikazu Yanagihori, beloved son of Heavenly Host. Ah, fuck. The man was born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could and performed his duties with peerless panache. But then the illness struck, and little by little his winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity. Although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from a long-forgotten festival perhaps, given to him by his late mother. His behaviour during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end, and he'd begin wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus. Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of his sole survivor, one Sachiko Shinozaki, age 7. So it's the Shinko charm, but isn't Shinozaki the second name of Yumi as well? Are they related at all? In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions this incident spurned, I, of course, chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl. Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying the story may remember Sachiko best as a girl with a strikingly unusual red dress. It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and I secure an interview, there'd be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. But then again, she's been a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. By now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. Okay. And we've moved again. I'm impressed, Shinozaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. I was scared out of my mind. My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this. Okay, but look, the ghost is gone. I guess we really managed to appease it. Yeah, maybe. Are you alright? You should probably dry your tears and blow your nose at least. She can have a go again. Snort. Ack, what the hell? Not on my shirt! Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that? What are you, 2? That's really gross. Not good, she's not normally like this, Shinozaki. Okay, well, I mean, what is she normally like then, if she's not... everything going on, I forgive her for being a bit weird. Okay, so what do we do now? Do we find another piece? So... let's try this way first. And hopefully... we'll find something, because the doll keeps... making some kind of reference. Nope. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. So, I've been wandering around for ages, so I'm just gonna go here. It's the only place I haven't been. Oh! There we go. Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. 1 step rooster, 10 paces rat. Where the floor was broken and not anymore. Haha! Found it! Try to pull it out. Don't you dare pull it out. There are girls present. You can't be doing that. From beneath the floorboard, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles a winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. The heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. Acquired winder. Well, what does the winder do? Let us save, and I will figure out what to do with this thing, because I don't know what I'm doing. I would rather save. Record your progress. Yes. Okay. Where to go? Oh, there's that room that's got the pulley thing behind this classroom down here. Although I thought I already... No, wait. There was a different room I did the winder in that one. So maybe the winder's for this one. Let us go. Yeah, surely. This one. I'm sure of it. The winder you found looks like it'll fit perfectly in the keyhole at the base of the lever. Use it? Yes, please. It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened. Oh, come on. The lever is still stuck, but seems to have a bit more give than it did before. There's space for it to go around one more notch. Try forcing it? Yeah. It's the only thing I can do. Grar. Did we do it? Okay, I know where that is. Ooh. Oh, okay. A new space to go. Let us go. I know where it is. I know where something is in this game. It's amazing. Because I normally don't have a freaking clue where anything is. Come on. Let us go. Quicker. Give me a run. God damn it. I want to run. Right. This way. What is this way? Wow. Get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. And creepy noises. It hurts. Make it stop. Oh god, my head. Oh, she's bleeding. Shinozaki. Are you alright? Did you feel something again? Uh-huh. Yeah, we can tell. Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine. But if a blood vessel bursts in her brain or something, yeah, she'd be fucked. Here, Shinozaki, stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding. Just ram them up there. Thanks. I have some of my own, but since you got yours out already, yeah, go ahead. Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. But how'd you rest in this place? Whoa! I think not. Oh, wait. No, I don't trust it. I was going to say maybe go to where he went. Is that rain? Oh, it is. Oh, poolside. Oh, what's this? No running by the pool. It's fine. I can't run anyway. A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. Shiver, shudder. Okay. Alright, here goes. Shinozaki, this clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll catch your death of cold out here. Go back inside. I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room. And what's going to happen if a ghost shows up again? You think you'll be able to handle it? Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. And you can come to my rescue. Alright, just don't do anything stupid. I mean, it's kind of what these guys are all about. Thank you. You say something? Nope. You weren't meant to hear that. I gotta try and lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Okay, well, we'll do this then. Let us go. Da-da-da. Okay. There's a sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Okay, so there's got to be a key somewhere, right? So, oh, there it is. Oh, that was convenient. Oh my god, can I grab the key, please? It looks like there's a key lodged in the crack between two tiles. Try to dig it out. Yes, please. Required pump room key. Sweet. Pump room, huh? I've had enough. What? Oh no, she jumped in the water. Oh, was that? No, there's no way. Come on, give me a break here. Well, stop talking. Let's just get in there and save her. Still in the locker room, right? It's just like something fell in. You're still in the locker room, right? Do I have to go to the locker room and find out that she's not there? This is wasting time. I would bet anything that that's Shinozaki in there. Yeah, she's not. Come on, dude. The hell was she thinking, dumbass? You not see the big timer in the sky? You know, what is wrong with me? What am I doing? I should never take my eyes off her. This is all my fault, god damn it. Come on. We can save her. It's fine. That's it. Right. She was like here. Pretty sure this is where it is. I think that was where it was showing anyway. Okay. Her, like, it's her. Don't worry, Shinaki. I'm pulling you up. My God. You know, someone dives in a portal. Oh, I'll go wander over there where it'll take me ages to walk and check to make sure she's not there. Just dive in and double check. I know that the kind of area you're in is a bit shitty, but seriously. Shinozaki, come on, breathe already, damn it. There we go. Right in his face. Let's get the coffin over. Deep sigh. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, put the timer back up. We'll get these guys rushing in no time. God, don't worry me like that. So, who possessed her? You back with me now? She tried to kill him earlier. Well, she did. I fucked up. She did kill him. But it's not the first time she's gone nuts. So tell me, where the hell did you jump into the pool? You called me out there, didn't you? What? I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that, I don't remember much else. The next thing I knew, my vision was all sickening green colour, and my mouth was full of water. God damn. Was this the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they trick us so easily. Dunno. There's something... What? Wonder if the showers still work. Nope. Gutted. Of course it's not. There's no water in here except that green stuff. Nothing. I can't get rid of this horrible taste, and I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. Well, I mean, you shouldn't have jumped in the pool then. Wow. Oh no. Poor little girl, smelly. Oh well. Come on. We got shit to do. How does she think I feel? Oh yeah, he had to dive in too. How about we go out into the rain and wash ourselves off a little? Though I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting the taste out of your mouth. Yeah, it's gotta help, right? Alright then, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Just wasting time. After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. Just walk around, they'll dry eventually, man. Come on, you ain't got time for shit like that. You reckon, like, you know, they've just got a tumble dryer or a drying line in the ghost school, you know? Yeah, surprisingly, excuse me, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Were you? That's good. So, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out. I'll go with you. Yeah, I think that's for the best. That's probably for the best. Alright, let's do it. Oh, thank you. About time we actually did something. You know, progress needs to be made. Let us go. Right, so yeah, I've got the key. Fuck you, game, I have the key. You can't mess with me. The key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. But that's fine then. What do I do in here? The bar labeled drainage, turn it. Yeah, why not? It's the only thing I can do. Why does that sound like this room's gonna flood? My god, that took a while. Okay. So, has that emptied the pool? It has. Right. Oh wow, okay, sure. What's in here? Nothing? I thought there might be something in there. What about this? It's essentially an oversized faucet or pump, obviously used for filling the pool. Its entire surface is covered in moss that seems to have absorbed some of the water, puffing it up with a thick blackish green coat of ultra shiny slime. Okay. So what do we do in here? What, this hole got something to do? The dim lights around you are reflecting off something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Yeah, why not? What is this thing? Some kind of handle? Acquired rusted valve wheel. Oh, I can use that up there. So I gotta get the moss off and then there'll be something in the drainage valve. It's essentially, yeah. Can I thought it, wait. It would be somewhere else, wouldn't it? Maybe it's back in the room. I got this, I'll figure this. A crude label written in piece of tape, so the device reaches water pump. Right below it there's a slot, some level or handle. Yep. Use it. But then we just empty the pool now to fill it again. That's as far as it's gonna go, I think. It's all rusted to turn anymore. Okay, so did that do something up here? Okay, it didn't fill the pool. What did it do? Oh, it dropped something. Okay. It's a small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary school's ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Sachiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain 7 human tongue. Ugh. It's a girl's name. Acquired Tokiko's tongue. Oh my god, I'm doing them such a disservice. Nothing else with that now. So, okay, same thing. So, well, I gotta find the girl now. Whoa, there she is. Which one do we give it to? You. Not you. She's got no head above her chin. Gasp. How am I supposed to know the tongue we've got? Pull out the tongue bag. No, I don't think it's hers. This is starting to feel like a bad idea. The other ghost headed this way. We have to run. Right. It is... Not you. Go away. You. Go... Right, yeah. You. Wait. No, you said I. Right. Okay, she wanted an eye, so even though this one's got no head, I'm gonna say we give it to her. Just don't die. Pull out the time bag. Yes. Oh, have I fucked it? The little girl's spirit is staggering towards Omi, blood gushing from her gaping cross-section of her head as she walks. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji. This is yours, isn't it? And giving it back. Offer the spirit to Tiko-san. Please be the right one. Sputter, cough. I mean, she's still missing a head. What happened? The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Okay. So, what do we do? Whoa! Okay. That's something. So... Wait, what? Here we go again. Where the hell is it going to take us this time? Where your friend was splattered. Whoa, okay. The floorboards beneath that wall. Ah. Right under her globby entrails. I swear this doll's just taking a piss. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Lovely! Drip, drop, drip, drop. I feel like this is not the way to do it. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Apparently that's what happens when you get smushed on a wall. You become smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. The doll's pretty fucking evil. See now, I hate little China dolls like that, and this is a very good reason to fucking hate them. Scary little buggers. You're getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch. Yeah, I'd have fucking destroyed that doll a long time ago. But if that's where it is, I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Well, you got no choice. Is someone there? Oh, you'll happily fucking do it. Sachiko, you're alive? Ah, Kishinuma and the Clash Rep too. I'm so very glad to see you both safe and sound. Oh dear. What happened? It's a long story. So, where have you been? Taking photos. I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, it felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh yes, I did briefly cross paths with Machida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are, though when I next ran into Machida's sister, it seemed that she and her brother had parted ways. Shiggy. What is that in your hand? Appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hand. Oh, this. I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Ew, you didn't. But he liked Mayu, so... Oh, he doesn't know, does he? Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. How, badass is he? He's just walking around, not giving a fuck. Received another tongue bag from Murashiga. As with the others, there's a student ID tag attached to the front. Yuki Kano. Well, I should get going now. There's something wrong, class rep. You look like you've seen a ghost. Oh, please, someone tell him it was Mayu. Ah, yes. One more thing. Machida said we should all try and meet in classroom 1A. Okay. That was weird. I'm guessing... Whoa, that was like some psychic powers. It wasn't from, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... That really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Well, yeah, the bag's covered in blood, but he's freaky, so I would guess he probably did. So, back to the creepy girl. I'm guessing this is her eyeball. And then that's it. They've done, but there's still a chapter, so that's confusing. Okay, let's figure it out anyway. Where are you, creepy child? Here. Give it back. This girl's missing an eye. All we got is a tongue. Or is that going to be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bag. Yeah, try it. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Yuki Kano. Ah, this is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Offered the spirit Yuki's tongue. Thank you very much. That's just been walking around like, someone give me my fucking tongue. Pant hack. We did it. We did it, Shinzaki. All three of them. All that's left is a girl in the red. No more. Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home. Back to my mom and my sister. And Machida. What, you left your Machida too? Tough. Shinozaki. Alright, next one is mine then, okay? So just try to put yourself together. What? Oh, is the score changing again? That would make sense. Goddamn, not again. This one's big too. Yeah, here we go. So what's changing? Oh, we can finally read the book. Or is someone... Oh. Someone's not happy. Oh dear. Okay. So what now? Come on! What happened? Was I knocked out? Where am I? Oh, this looks like a nice little classroom. Did it get out? Is this our classroom? For real? Quick! Shinozaki! Hey, wake up! She's breathing at least. Come on. Come on, wake up already. Yeah, my fault exactly. Kishinuma? What? Take a look around. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. No way. We're back, for real. Is this really our school? It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. So it's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home! Fuck yeah! Suck on that, world. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I get it. Wait for it. Come on, it's just you two. What about the others? Can we just leave? Will it just be the heavenly host? The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8 and there's not a soul in sight. Wait, what? Can I leave? What about... Adventure on here? Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss You or anyone else, huh? Well, yeah. We're collecting the boy bouquet of flowers for our dear friend Suzumi, who will be leaving us for a new school after the festival. 300 yen per person. Contacting me. Fucking hell. Everyone had to pay. I never thought I'd live to see home again. Okay, well, what am I supposed to be looking for exactly? My desk? No. Glass cabinets, maybe. Wait. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss You or anyone else, huh? There are various notebooks inside little attendance roster. It's stacked with teaching materials, including the remote for the overhead projector. The shelves are filled with personal effects belonging to primary and assistant homeroom teachers. Miss Yui even has some cans of cat food in here. Really? I'm not sure that that's the sort of thing she should be storing in a classroom, though. Ah, let her. It's fine. Why not? Okay. Venturing out in search of the others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of your school building at 8 in the evening just feels so surreal. You've just been in a hell school, really? As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. Is this reality? Was everything up until now just a dream? But where are the others then, if that's the case? Where am I right now? And what am I doing? Why is she screaming? What? Shiozaki, what's wrong? Oh. Guessing you're not free. What? What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. Whoa. Gasp, it's you. Yeah, you run away. Go back. Don't come any closer. Okay, so what's happening? It was a rainy evening after school just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mum that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school I decided that instead of going home, I parked myself in the outdoor walkway for fucking forget it. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mom and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... You, too. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny. She must be 5th grader? Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed though? Why are you still here? You didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back the ability to tell your story. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which Heavenly Host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... Well, what's going on then? So, what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you? That's not true. The hell do you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. But you killed Suzumaru, didn't you? Wait. Huh? Let's hear her out. Yeah, I'd be like him. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Oh, so they are back. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of a madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and round, and you just start acting out without any sort of control. Your sister some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin. I feel for you, I really do, so please bring back the rest of them. Machida, Miss Shishido, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. I'm guessing she can't. Come on, you can do it, right? That's a lot of pressure. I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls, far too many in fact. The grudges of those who died here there have filled every last corner. There's no room left. And because the agony and the pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds and souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. Ah, so we're going to lose you as an ally then. So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Machida and the others? There may be one way. There's always a way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. I'd rather not. Find all four of us, I didn't read that, and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have the cogs anymore, so they should begin to fade from existence, and you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all four of you? Yeah, it's easy! Why can you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? Everything, apparently. It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuka's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant their two beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. Ah, what's going on? Shinozaki! It hurts! It hurts! Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? Why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing, and I can't move. It's like feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Oh. Ah, where? Why can't I move? Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Chigo's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I could find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all the other details fading into the background. So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favour of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts, there was simply no data to be had. What? I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess? But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's one boy and two girls in here aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who killed in Heavenly House during the incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor, and so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Ah, somebody, please save me. No, stop. No, please, no. Her eyes. Oh, yeah, he can't speak properly, innit? No, I can't see. No, I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see it, I begin to listen more intently. Frightened sobbing. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me. Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please. Really? I mean, at least you're polite, but I don't think he's going to listen. I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order. Okay. In order? Oh dear. Oh. Oh, okay. That took a turn. I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure, primal terror, cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. Okay. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. Maybe. Just maybe. My God, what the hell is he doing to him? They ain't giving him a hug, I can tell you that. No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? Well, obviously your God doesn't care. It's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. No. Oh dear. Next one. Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in the line is the next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. Yep. God, I can't take it any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, that would be the one that had the head cut off as well, wouldn't it? Is this still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already. God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Wow. Wow. Finally, after hearing the sound of a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Thump, thump, thump. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order. God, why am I relieved by that? Oh, which means it's my turn now. Yeah, someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanely horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tanks. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from the information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinosaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that the flesh and bone above her jawline were essentially minced away. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children. It was a little girl, her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless grey eyes, and then she just started giggling. Oh, she creepy. He doesn't look happy about it. Okay. She was opening and closing the blooded scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. Okay. How? Why? Why is it you? She giggles. No. No. And stab. The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and it makes nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes to no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider an alternative possible explanations, and I remind you, this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu really the murderer of the 3 victims? Man, this guy's smart. Is it possible his crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech, and despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends and neighbours confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man would commit these inconsolable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime, either there was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around this same time that Principal Takamine suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way, not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed for some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue as to what shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it is a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly, but my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible. Once more, preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Okay. That was a lot. Oh. That was loud. continued in chapter 5. So that was an awful lot of information to take in at the end. So obviously we're going to end this one here because this one went on a hell of a lot longer than I thought. But that is chapter 4 done. A lot to take in. I don't even know what to think right now. Obviously we now know that the murderer was a little girl. That's insane. But with that said, if you liked this episode, leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you thought of it. Let me, why this is happening. I don't know. And if you want to see more, I'll link the playlist in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to see more stuff that I've done. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.